Functional communication training is designed to help individuals with challenging behaviors and involves 6 steps. FCT can be used with individuals with ASD who have varying levels of severity as well as other disorders such as ADHD and TBI. It can be used by family members or professionals in the home, school, or the community. FCT is intended for infants to adults ages 3 to 21 who display challenging behaviors. It can be used with individuals who need a lot of support to those who are typically developing. FCT is used across all age levels, language abilities, and levels of development. Functional communication training will be used with Joe to decrease his negative behaviors such as tantruming in hopes of changing them into a more positive, socially acceptable behavior such as requesting using words or sign. The National Standards Project lists functional communication training as an established intervention. This means that this treatment has evidence supporting its positive outcomes.
The first step involves assessing the purpose of the challenging behavior. This can be done through a functional behavior assessment, which assesses the function of the behavior. It is also used to determine whether alternative communication is necessary. The goal is also to determine an appropriate behavior to replace the challenging and/or unwanted behavior. This assessment includes analyzing the antecedents and consequences of the behavior through strategies such as informal observations, ABC or antecedent behavioral consequences charts, and rating scales. The clinician can also use a functional analysis which involves changing aspects of the child's environment to see how their behavior changes when the environment is manipulated. For Joe, clinicians used informal observation and rating scales and found that his tantrums, which include hair pulling, hitting, and screaming, are caused by frustration. He does not know how to express that he needs a break or how to request help.
The next step in functional communication training process is choosing a communication modality. This involves identifying how the child will communicate with other people. This can be verbally or through sign or an assistive device. For Joe, he will be using signs for all done, more, and help to convey his wants and needs. This positive way of telling someone what he wants will eventually eliminate the negative behaviors such as throwing a tantrum when people do not understand what he needs.
The third step is creating teaching situations. In this step, the environment is arranged in a way that encourages the individual to communicate. Spacing these teaching situations throughout the day can help facilitate generalization and maintenance. Joe will be coming to the clinic, and strategies used during the session will be taught to the parents so they can be encouraged at home. At the clinic, the clinician will withhold materials during play, so Joe will have to request. The clinician will also create other situations where Joe must request help.
The fourth step is prompt communication, which entails prompting the alternative communication that is replacing the behavior that is challenging. The point is to introduce prompts when needed and then fade them as soon as possible. It is important to give the client a way to request help in order to reduce the problem behavior.
The fifth step involves fading prompts. As mentioned previously, it is important to provide prompts as needed, but also to quickly fade away these prompts. A way to fade prompts is through delayed prompting. As Joe succeeds in using signs, the clinician will slowly begin to withdraw the use of prompts, making Joe a more independent communicator.
The sixth step entails teaching the new communicative response. Once the mode of alternative communication is successful, the training involves teaching many different alternative communication responses which can serve the same function. As Joe succeeds with signs, either more signs will be incorporated into his communication, or the possibility of using verbal communication to display his wants and needs will be introduced.
The seventh and final step is modifying the environment when appropriate.
Joe is working with his speech-language pathologist in the preschool room at Longwood's Speech, Hearing, and Learning Center. Here, Joe and his clinician are incorporating play therapy to target his goals in using hand-over-hand sign language to make requests and ask for a break. Joe is a 4-year-old boy who is meeting developmental milestones such as cooing, babbling, and walking at age-appropriate times until about the age of 2. Around the age of 2, his father reported regression of skills after hospitalizations, which required immunization for a fever. After the hospitalization, Joe stopped talking and stopped eating. He also had a history of recurrent otitis media and takes medications for sleep, acid reflux, constipation, and anemia. He has been diagnosed with ASD by a developmental pediatrician and has been through an intensive feeding program. Joe is currently receiving speech services every Wednesday at Children's Hospital in Richmond. In addition, he attends Prince Edward County Early Childhood Special Education Program, where he receives speech therapy services as well as occupational therapy. His diet consists of a limited amount of food, which are pureed, mostly fruits and some vegetables, and turkey, indicating a severe sensory processing disorder. Joe demonstrates some repetitive behaviors such as spinning the wheels on cars. He also has limited interest in toys, preferring to play only with blocks and wind-up toys. Parents described his behavior as hyper. He also reported that Joe has frequent tantruming episodes. These episodes include hair pulling, punching, hitting, and screaming. The functional outcome for Joe is to decrease unwanted behaviors such as tantruming, and increase the functional, receptive, and expressive language skills. A long-term goal is that Joe will independently request his wants and needs verbally or by using sign language 20 times during a 60-minute session. A short-term goal written for Joe is that he will make a request verbally or by using sign language 10 times during the 60-minute session with hand-over-hand assistance and or verbal prompting. The session objective is that with hand-over-hand assistance, Joe will request more of an object which he is playing with, and he will request a break by using the sign all done when he becomes frustrated with an activity. He will use these signs in place of throwing a tantrum. An important part of SCT is the ability to request wants and needs in a positive, acceptable way. Joe was demonstrating tantruming behaviors and was unable to use words or gestures to consistently indicate his intent. Through this goal, the clinicians will infer intent onto Joe's actions in an attempt to make them consistent. Joe will request objects or activities by using sign language. The initial objective aims for consistency through hand-over-hand support, progressing through tactile cues, verbal cues, and eventually reaching communication independence.
Okay, Joe, we're going to work on a puzzle today. Are you ready? It's going to be a lot of fun. Look at this puzzle. Yeah. Do you need help? Do you need help with the puzzle piece? Sign help. Good. Where does it go? Right here. Oh, it looks like you got the tail of the rooster. Do you want more puzzle piece? Would you like more? Sign more. Oh, here's another puzzle piece. That's a little chicken. Baby chick. Where does it go? Would you like help? Say help. Oh, good asking. Good signing goes right here. Push it in. Very nice. Do you like to do some more puzzle? More puzzle? Sign more. Okay, here's another piece. I wonder what part of the chicken that is. Where does it go? Oh, it doesn't go on me, it goes in here. Would you like help? Sign help. Help, please. I think the tail was right there. Good signing. Are you all done with this puzzle? Or would you like more? Sign more. Here's another piece. Where does this piece go? Would you like help? Help, please. Oh, let's see. I think this piece goes right here. Good signing. Oh, more puzzle. More, please. Here you go. Here's another piece. Oh, help, please. Help. Good signing. Let's see. Where does this piece go? Oh, here. Would you like more puzzle? More puzzle. Ooh, here's a big piece. There's the chicken's head. Where does their head go? Oh, you found it. Good job. Oh, more please, more puzzle. There you go. Ooh, chicken's feet. Oh, let's say help please, help please. Here we go. Feet go right there. Push it in. Good asking. Good signing. Okay, sign more, please. We have 3 more pieces. Oh, the other chicken's head. There are 2 chickens in this puzzle. Oh, let's say help, please. Help, please. There we go. 2 more pieces. You sign more. Go more. 1 more puzzle piece. Where does it go? Ooh, would you like some help? Help, please. Let's see. There we go. 1 more piece. Oh, let's say more, please. Good signing. Last piece. Oh, where do you think that goes? Help, please. Let me help you. 1 more right here. Good job. Okay, we're going to color now, Joe. Would you like some crayons? Draw me a pretty picture. Would you like another color? Say more. Oh, good signing. What a pretty picture. You got the blue, the green. Oh, more. Say more. Here you go. You get a crayon as soon as you say more. What a nice picture. Would you like another color? Oh, more please. Here you go. Wow, you filled up that whole paper. Looks so good. Oh, would you like another crayon? Okay, we'll give you 1 more. More please. Here you go. Ooh, I love that brown. You're making such good circles. Round and round. Look at his picture. Wow, Joe is such a good artist. All done with this activity.
Great job with the puzzle and coloring, Joe. Let's look at a book about bears. Here's the title. That's Not My Bear. Its nose is too rough. Where's the bear's nose? Great job, Joe. Let's feel the bear's nose. Can you feel the bear's nose? Great job. Let's look at the next page. That's not my bear. Its paws are too soft. Let's feel the bear's paws. Can you feel the bear's paws? Look. Feel the bear's paws. You ready for more? More. All right. More book. Next page. That's not my bear. Its body is too fuzzy. Let's pet the body of the panda bear. Ooh, look, there's a mouse in the trees. Where is the mouse? Here is the mouse. Do you want more? Let's sign more. All right. Are you all done? All done. Let's say all done. All right, great job, Joe. Joe was frustrated, so we needed to give him a way to communicate that he needed a break. All right, Joe. Let's move to Mr. Potato Head. Look what I have? Ooh. He already has his shoes on so he can stand. Oh no, he fell over. Do you want to put something else on Mr. Potato Head? Look at everything we have. Do you want one? More. All right, here's his arm. Oh, we put it on his head. This is where his arm would go. This is where your arm is. All right, do you want more? Okay, let's say more. More, Mr. Potato Head. Here's the nose. Oh, that's his mouth. Let's put it in his nose. Where is your nose? Here's my nose. Where's your nose? Are you all done? Do you need a break, Joe? Oh, we don't want to throw the toys. Let's say all done. All done. Great job, Joe. And again, we would give him another break and go to the next activity. Nice job, Joe.